Hi, it's Sophie Robbins from SophieRobinsMosaics. Today I'm going to be doing a little video about how to put your fixings on Wedi board ready for hanging your mosaics. So I'll just show you a couple of examples. I've got a little hedgehog here, and this is the type of fixings that I'm going to be talking about today. Okay, here's another one, a little pot of flowers, and there it just requires one. So you can either do the two or the one. So the reason why we put these type of fixings on Wedi board is because Wedi board is foam in the middle. So if you just put a normal screw or a hook on the back, it would just go through. It's got a cement based surface, but the foam means that it would actually just go through. So these fixings are absolutely ideal for Wedi board. And Wedi board is the brand name. So it comes in lots of different names. You can get Balco board, warm-up board, it's all exactly the same thing. It comes in different thicknesses, from 6mm right up to 2-3 centimetres, and you can get different sized boards as well. So some of it has blue in the middle, some of it's white in the middle. I've had purple in the middle. These are just scraps that I've got left over. So, but we tend to call it Wedi board, but it is just cement backed foam tile board if you want the generic name for it. So these are the four elements that we need. So we have the 4-pronged T-nut here, and if you go to buy it, the size that you want is M4. Okay, that relates to the hole, I think. And this is the hexagon head bolt. The size I go for is 10mm, and that relates to the fact that I usually use a 10mm thick Wedi board. Then we have the washer, which is 20mm, and the D-ring as well. Overall that's near enough 30mm. As long as the hole is the same, they should all be used together. And you can get all those four elements separately from eBay or Amazon or any hardware store online or on the high street. Okay, you will also need a spanner for tightening it up. You can get bolts with the cross head, like Phillips head screwdriver. You can get those, but I just tend to use the hexagon, and I tighten it up with a spanner. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is before you even start your mosaic, take the board, you take the 4-pronged T-nut, you mark where you want it to go in, and you push your T-nut in as hard as you can, like that. That is your surface, that's the surface you're going to actually mosaic over. So when you've done that, it's really, really important to use either tweezers or a fine knitting needle to clear the hole of any foam or any debris that is in there. And as you can see, there's quite a lot that's come out. So I have a really good wiggle round with the tweezers to get any of that foam and any of that cement out. Okay. So then you can turn it over and work on the reverse. The next element you need is the washer. So put that over the hole. And then your D-ring. And then you can get hold of your bolt and actually put that through, making sure that it screws into the T-nut. And it's as simple as that. What you then need to do, just to finish it off, is with your spanner, tighten up the bolt. If you keep your hand on the other side, you can feel it going flush with the surface of the Wedi board, making it ideal to mosaic over. And there you have it, it's as simple as that. You've got a lovely flush surface to mosaic on. And as I said, you could do two if you've got a bigger piece of work and then put the wire in between, or you could just use the one and hang it from a nail or a picture hook, and there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.